As we step into a new year, there's a lot of pressure to have everything figured out, from new plans, new goals, and new versions of yourself. But I don't think self mastery is about reinventing yourself every January. I think it's about alignment. Hi, my name is Treasure. I'm an artist and a writer. And on this channel, I document my journey back to myself. And I hope to inspire you to build a life that feels like yours. So today, I'm starting to plan my 2026 vision board. I've been doing vision boards for the past 3 years now, and it's something that I find extremely helpful. I'm not going to share everything I'm writing. Of course, some things are meant to be kept private. But while I plan, I want to talk about what self mastery looks like in my life right now. Not in theory, not in aesthetics, but in practice. Self mastery isn't control. It's not discipline for the sake of discipline. And it's definitely not forcing yourself into someone else's definition of success. For me, self-mastery is knowing myself well enough to choose a life that actually fits. It's understanding my values, my limits, my creativity, and making decisions that honor those things. One of the biggest places where I practice self-mastery is in my art. I've realized that my relationship with creativity can't be driven by numbers, trends, or the need to be understood. I don't want to be understood. I want to be honest. Self-mastery to me looks like continuing to tell stories in a way that makes sense to me. Even when there are formulas that promise growth or visibility, I'm still improving my writing, still refining how I want my art to look and live in the world, still learning how to trust my own voice. And I'm also giving myself permission to explore other creative forms, not because they'll perform well, but because curiosity is part of self-mastery too. If you're a creative watching this, maybe self-mastery isn't about doing more. Maybe it's about choosing depth over reach, integrity over optimization, and trusting that your voice doesn't need consensus to be valid. Another big part of my life right now is massage therapy. I'm still very fresh into it. I started over the summer. I recently qualified, and right now I'm working in relaxation massage. But the area I'm drawn to is much more niche. It's slower, it's less popular, and it requires a lot more trust, skill, and emotional intelligence. Touch is already vulnerable. Letting someone into your space, your body, your nervous system, that's not small. And the work I want to do goes deeper than relaxation. I want to support people's well-being in a way that genuinely impacts their lives. That kind of work takes time. It takes learning, it takes qualifications, and it takes humility. Sometimes I feel like I'm starting my entire career all over again. And in a way, I am. I've spoken about this in previous videos, but I've had a career before this, one that looked right on paper and one that made sense to other people. But I wasn't choosing it intentionally. I was following what felt acceptable, what felt expected, and what felt logical. Now, I'm being very deliberate about what I learn, who I learn from, and why I'm doing it. Self-mastery for me is realizing that I'm responsible for my own destiny and choosing to move slowly on purpose instead of quickly in the wrong direction. If you're watching this and you feel like you're starting over, that doesn't mean that you failed. It might mean that you finally chose yourself. This is why I still plan, why I still make vision boards. Not to control the future, but to clarify the direction I'm walking in. My plans rarely happen exactly how I imagined them. But when I look back, I can see that the essence always shows up. The universe changes the route, but it tends to respect clarity. Now, planning for me isn't about certainty. It's about care. It's how I honor the life that I'm building, even when I don't know yet how it will unfold. If you're stepping into this new year with questions instead of answers, you're not behind. You are paying attention. Thank you so much for staying and watching this video. I am excited for 2026 and I hope to hear some of your plans for the new year as well.